What's up, everybody? Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey and HockeyShot.com, and in this video I wanted to dive a little bit into the technical side of power turns. So I want to show you how a power turn should be done correctly, and then give you some tips that you might be able to use as a coach. They'll be useful for players as well, but as a coach, so that as you're watching your players, you're knowing what you're looking at and able to correct some of the common mistakes that you may see with your youngsters. So let's go ahead. I'm actually using HockeyShot synthetic ice panels to demonstrate these, and this is a fantastic product. I'm really excited to be able to show you some skating stuff in my basement. I'll put a link in the description of this video so that you can go straight to it if you want more information on those panels. But fantastic product, definitely something I recommend and something that I've had a blast with. Alright, so let's jump straight in. When we're talking power turns, there's a few common things that players get wrong. The first thing that you'll always see, almost always, especially with the youngsters, is players trying to do a power turn with their knees straight. Nothing in hockey, really, nothing in hockey can be done with your knees straight. You always have to have a good knee bend. So that's the first thing we're going to do, is we're going to get nice and low. Now, the second thing we want to do is we want to get wide. If you're trying to do a power turn with your feet close together, you might be able to do it, but you're not going to be able to turn as tight, and you're also going to be more likely to tip over, or if you get bumped, you're going to be off balance. The balance is a lot more difficult with your feet together. So we want to get wide, but we don't want to get wide side to side per se. We want to get wide front to back. So that means we're going to open our legs like scissors. Okay, front to back. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this. Whichever direction you're turning, the inside foot is going to be the one that comes forward. Okay, so we're going to open our legs like scissors. That's going to allow us to get deep, get nice and low, and have that stability through the turn. Now, the third thing, and this is one that's, again, sometimes this is not really thought about too much. Some players pick it up naturally. Sometimes you have to teach this. Most of the time you have to teach this, is we want to protect the puck. Okay? So I'm going to grab a puck real quick. And what I want to show you on this is whichever direction you're turning, you want the puck on the outside edge of the inside skate. So what that means is as you're turning, you're bringing that puck into the outside edge of the inside skate. Now if you're on your forehand, that's going to mean you're going to cross your hands over, generally speaking. Okay, if you're on your backhand, so if I'm turning to my right, that means I'm going to drop my bottom hand lower, and I'm going to protect that puck outside edge of my inside skate. I call it tucking the puck. And that's, if you yell at your players, hey, you got to tuck the puck. Usually, that's kind of a terminology that they can remember in their head, right? Tuck the puck. You want to keep it to the outside edge of your inside skate. That's going to help you with puck protection in a game situation. So, I'm not going to use the puck for this. I'm just going to show you in action what this would look like is something like this, okay? So we're going to come out, tuck the puck, okay? Our outside foot's coming forward, and we're going to go through it like that. Going the other way, it'll look something like this. Now, at speed, it'll look something like this. And one more time from the other direction. So that's the technical side of developing your power turns. Now, one other thing I should mention is it's important to remember when you're using a power turn, usually what are you using that to do? It's a quick transition going from one direction to the other. If you've got the puck, usually it's a quick transition to get away from a player who's trying to check you. Or if you don't have the puck, a lot of times it's a quick transition so you can get on your way to your back check. So it's important that you don't just do the power turn, but that you explode out of it. So you want to have your first two steps out of that power turn are going to be two explosive crossovers. You're on your way. And again, if it's to avoid a checker, you're going to distance yourself. That's a quick turn. Distance yourself from the checker, and then you're getting away from them. Or if it's to change direction to back check or for whatever other reason, it's boom, quick transition, explode out of it, and you're on your way. As a coach, make sure your players are executing this properly in practice. There's a number of different drills. Show them how you want it done. Do a couple of drills that will help develop that. And then throughout the rest of the practice, even when you're doing other drills, power turns happen in lots of different situations on the ice. So it doesn't just have to be a power turn drill where they're going to be using power turns. So do a power turn drill, develop the skill, and then throughout the rest of your practices, always come back to those 3 main points. Get your knees bent, get your inside foot forward, don't drag your inside foot. That's one of the biggest problems you'll see other players doing, is dragging their inside foot as they're going through the power turn. So the main kind of key mistakes that you'll see are knees too straight, dragging that inside foot, not opening from front to back. They try to open wide, and that, even opening wide helps them to have the other problem of dragging their foot. And then the third one is tuck the puck, right? So we want to tuck the puck. Often you don't see players tucking the puck, and then as they try to do a tight turn, the puck spins off the toe of their stick, and now they've lost the puck, and that kind of eliminates the whole purpose of doing the power play or the power turn in the first place. So like I said, hopefully that helps you in your coaching. I'm also going to put a link to my favorite power turn development drill in the description of this video, so you can check it out. But it's a fantastic drill, one that I use all the time as I'm introducing the technical aspects of the power turn to to my team or to the players I'm working with in camps or whatever else. So check that out as well. Again, you can pick up all of this training aids at hockeyshot.com. The synthetic surface we're using is the HockeyShot synthetic ice panels, and they're fantastic. And like I said, go check them out. So hockeyshot.com is where you can pick up all the good stuff. WeissTechHockey.com is where we'll have the drills, skills, tips, other important information that will help you to improve your game or to improve your game as a coach.